Hello and welcome, my broken watchers that are right 4 times a day. It's SJB here, and today we're talking about this guy right here, the Super Monkey. You might look at this and think, wow, he is by far one of the best towers in the game. You've got the True Sun God, the Anti-Bloon, the Legend of the Night. These guys are beasts, and even without that, you've got some really cool Dark Knight, Robo-Monkey, and Sun Avatar action going on. But the question is, can you solo them? So what I wanted to do today for you guys was not go over how to solo the Super Monkeys, but why it's either impossible or it just isn't really soloing Super Monkeys. So to get that going in here, we're going to try, just right from the get-go, to save up for a Super Monkey. They cost $2,700 on hard, but if you do not build any other towers in the game, you will lose with only a measly $1,000, not even close to getting this guy. So what do we do? Well, Chris, you're doing it all wrong. You need to play on easy, bro. You get more money, you get more lives, maybe you can get more time in here, and the Super Monkeys are now cheaper. Well, let's give it a shot. So the main issue with this strategy in its entirety is the fact that we're not getting any money for any of these balloons that are going through. We're just getting the end of the round money, where we'd normally make probably $2,100 by this point. We're not even close. We're about $700 off by the time we're going to lose here. So clearly you cannot do a Super Monkey only strategy with a normal amount of money, even on easy. Maybe with double cash you could pull it off, but we gotta figure out a different way. So this time around, we're still playing on hard, by the way, and we used our free Dart Monkey this time. And with all of this process and everything put together, we're very, very close to our $2,700, but we've got to survive round 12 here to make that happen, and it's just not looking all that likely. I've got him on strong right now to hopefully hit the highest balloons, but that does not seem to work. And sadly, we will lose on round 12, just a few dollars short of our Super Monkey. So before my syrup gets too deep on the plate here, on my delicious buttery pancakes, I just wanted to note really quickly that, yeah, you could probably build a Dart Monkey on some map that'll allow you to survive long enough to get a Super Monkey, but it doesn't really matter that much on hard. We're going to go down to easy and see if it's even remotely possible. So, step number 1 is here! We're going to build a Super Monkey in a very, very efficient spot, I might add. I'm going to put it right around here. You can still reach up at the top. You can reach around all the way over here. Still grab some poppage over here, and a last wraparound deep down under in the Monkeyopolis area right here, where you still got a last-ditch shot to make it happen. So now it's all a thinking man's game. What do we got to do, and what do we got to pop as our next big problem? So we have come up to our first issue coming up in the next round here, which is camo balloons. Or rather, a camo balloon itself. We could get cam detection as it currently lies. We could buy the knockback and the ultra vision and actually afford cam detection. But for the time being, I believe that that is a gigantic waste, because right now, we've got road spikes, boop, gonna pop it instantaneously, not a big deal. Even round 33 is only 80 balloons coming out, so it's not going to kill you if it runs through. But we've got something else that's gonna come up on round 28 here that we cannot pop without one specific upgrade. And that, my friends, is the Laser Blast and the Plasma Blast. So we have to afford not just the Laser Blast, but both the Plasma Blast and the Laser Blast before round 28. So is that possible? Let's buy the Laser Blast first, and it is possible to buy the Plasma Blast here for $25.50, but now we have a slight issue. Can we pop purples anymore? We can't. We also can't really pop camos, but that's a story for another day. So let's throw down a knockback real quick, and then ultra vision once we get the money, and see what we're going to have to deal with as far as purples are concerned. First purples, but Dart Monkey is taking care of them. Whether or not you think that is soloing or not is up to you. We could build a low-tier Super Monkey at this point if we wanted to pop the purples and just get rid of this Dart Monkey entirely, which we probably should do. But we cannot afford the cam detections. That means all 80 of these balloons will sneak through, besides the fact that we have road spikes and some shield balloons, which will help us out a little bit here, but still going to be down to, what, like 160 or something like that? 170? Yeah, 164. Okay, that's not the end of the world, but it is what it is. It kind of sucks. So now we've got this Ultra Vision here. This will help us out, but again, it's got one big weakness, purples and camo purples. So we're going to have to start building some other Super Monkeys up. So now that we know all of that is reasonably possible, I wanted to try, like, a real challenge. Alright, we can beat it on easy, no problem, all the way through. It's not going to be an issue. But can you beat it on hard while going for a Super Monkey main strategy but still using another tower to kind of get you started in here. But this time around, instead of using our Soda, which is like the better starting tower, we're actually going to use something that's going to benefit our Super Monkeys. And instead of just playing around 80, I definitely want to go to around 100 here to make sure that we can confirm this strategy is not only good, but valuable and reasonable and cool to use too. So the reason why we're picking Obyn is if you actually look deep down into his level territory, you can see at around level 11, Nature's Clarity, all magic monkeys in range get +5 range, +2 pierce, +2 pierce, +2 pierce, all magic monkeys. Ooh, that is the answer, my friends. So what that's going to do is basically allow our low-level super monkeys and our even like mid-ish level super monkeys be that much more powerful. And there's one that I really want to show off for you guys that I think a lot of people are going to underestimate and think it's a bad tower, but it's actually really, really, really good. It's only got one weakness, DDTs, but that can be solved with a lot of regular-ish super monkey towers. So not even that big of a deal here. So let's get deep in it and hopefully survive until around 28 here. And don't forget, this guy does have the popping power, which is our biggest weakness. Lead balloons. So all of that combined together means I'm a pretty happy camper. All right, pretty happy camper. To be honest, one of the main things that I'm surprised at so far is actually how good Obyn is. He's soloing around 15, which just seems kind of weird to me. I would not expect it. And we could buy our super monkey for around 16 here. Redonkulous. Awesome. So here we go. Let's buy this puppy, and we're gonna buy obviously a plasma blast. We still need that lead popping power. We want to have it, even though Obyn's got it. And we're going to go for a Plasma Blast with cam detection, because even though we've got some cam detection with Obyn, it's not enough here. But I think this time around, since we have some lead popping power, instead of going directly into the plasmas, we can actually go for the knockback Ultra Vision first. Intriguingly enough. All right, let's plan it out. All right, round 28 sucks normally, but we got that covered, obviously. We're going to switch into their knockback here. Got easily enough money for that guy, and to buy the Ultra Vision for round 30. Ultra Vision does give you that tiny bit of extra range, but that's really not the point of it. It is about cam detection. I just consider it cam detection. But it does say slightly further. It probably is like 2% or something. 5% tops. I cannot see anything more than that as far as range is concerned. When normally it's like a 10 to 15 to 20% buff in both situations. So right now we're good, and we don't have a purple weakness. So let's keep that in mind for our future upgrades, which I am really starting to consider something sort of weird here that I was not expecting to want to get so early. Super Monkeys, I am very impressed. I'm not sure if it's Obyn doing most of the work right now, or my Super Monkey. I mean, it's clearly, like, obviously a combo here. But this is absurdly good. This is round 36, a fairly big, beefy balloon level. And we're owning it with a bunch of money saved up, too. And now things are about to change here. So this is going to be a quick lesson to you guys on how to get different path upgrades for your Super Monkey. This does actually matter a lot, so keep that in mind. Super range. A lot of people assume it's just range, but that is not true. It does not tell you this, but super range actually gives you +1 pierce on your popping power. Total popping power. So if you think about it like this, normally he's going to go through one balloon or pop a red balloon. Now he can pop 2 red balloons with a single shot. So we're literally doubling our popping power by getting the range here. That's really weird to think that $1,000 doubles your popping power, but it really does if you go through multiple balloons. In addition to that, the epic range is going to be... Oh, crap. Look at these balloons, man. Epic range is going to give you 4 popping power per shot. So now we can go through 4 balloons. It does not quadruple your Moab popping power, but it does quadruple the balloon popping power on the inside here. And we've got knockback already, so we can send these balloons backwards and just pop them very, very easily. When you get all of that combined together, and then you finally say, well, you know what, Chris? Let's frickin' own it up and go for double guns. Double guns out of a Robo-Monkey that even pop more balloons. Well, holy crap, you've got this ridiculous tower that a lot of people don't realize is actually really, really good, because he has crit shots, too! And he shoots really fast! So this guy is actually a really, 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 really good Super Monkey, compounding the fact that Obyn in 2 rounds here will give us a huge buff to give us additional pierce. You really get the whole picture of why Super Monkeys can be a really effective addition to your team, or just be the entirety of your team here. What? And we got purple pop, but what? What don't we have? Camo leads. So we're going to have to solve our camo lead problem, but that's not until round 59. I can make that happen, man. We've got 14 rounds to get some camo lead pop. That should be easy peasy. Until then, though, meet you guys back. We're going to own. I kind of want to show you guys around 49 here. This is a very big balloon level. Don't forget, we are playing on hard, so this would be very similar to what we would see on Impoppable game or a Chimps game. There are some benefits that we get from Monkey Knowledge that'll affect us a little bit here, but nothing ridiculous, nothing absurd. So this would be actually what you would see in a real game here if you decided to play on Chimps with these towers and was actually able to survive the way we did, which honestly seems like it is a reasonable and possible strategy, which I might have to do at the end of this video. I don't know. I might just pop it out for you guys just to see if it can be done. Just out of curiosity, just out of funness. Super Monkey only Chimps game? Oh, love to see it. All right, Obyn, where you aiming, buddy? We're gonna aim up in the front here because it's finally time for trees. Now, trees are important because they do give us extra money. They don't just give us the money back that we soak up in balloons. They actually benefit you by giving you, like, double money or something like that, which is totally, totally worth it. And it's going to suck up mobs and stuff. Delicious, man. Suck up all my nays and get extra cash. We're coming up around 59, though, so instead of trying to get a tech terror or something, it's not worth it. We're going to swap into a different Super Monkey. So, usually, combos are always good. So, one thing I do want to make sure I have this guy in range of Obyn. So what I want to do is, instead of buying him right now, I'm actually going to wait till round 11 to make sure that this guy can be over here without any issues. I could probably move him around later, but I just want to know that for my own well-being. Look at this, $30,000 saved up. Holy crap! This is really, really good. This is a good strategy. And we're about to get more popping power. This guy just got a huge buff. A huge buff! He's beefy. He's beefy. He's very, very beefy. All right, we are in range of Obyn here. Boop, pop him down. We need that Camelot popping power. So we're going to go for a Plasma Blast with Ultra Vision. That's all you need for now. You can decide later what kind of Super Monkey you want to buy. But, just to be honest with you guys, I think I know what I want to buy already. It's going to be a Dark. All right, this guy's strong. I'm just going to leave him up here, and he's going to be my Moab Popper, basically. He pops to the Moabs as they walk in. Rubber Monkey's going to clean up all the rest kind of as they come in here. So now that we've got these bonuses on Obyn, realistically, a bunch of low-level Super Monkeys are actually a very effective combo right now. So let's get a couple random Super Monkeys that have extra range, extra pierce, and extra everything. We can decide to upgrade them later if we wish, but if we don't, we know we've got a very good combo of just a set of delicious popping power towers here. Wonderful! And we can test out round 63 to see how bad this is going to be for us. I assume trees will suck up most of the balloons, but I don't think they're going to soak up all the balloons. We'll actually have to see how good this Rubber Monkey is going to be. Check out the popping power. Trees soaked up a lot there. Curious. There we go. We did get them sucked up, but I didn't get that much money off them. Probably because too many Moabs came in here. A lot of knockback and everything, but easily 63, man. No freaking problem. No problem at all. Kind of intrigued. Woohoo! Yeah, alright. Woohoo! Yeah, boys! Alrighty then. What do we got going on here? We got 14 grand. Since I think we're doing such a good job here, I think we've got to go for the trifecta, even though this is not normally what I would like to buy in this situation. I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to be going for a Sun Avatar, and then we're not going to give him cam detection. Now, we're going to have to watch this a little bit carefully, but we're not going to give him cam detection. Instead, we are going to go for the super range and the epic range. The reason why we're doing all this is, again, we get this huge pierce bonus for this guy. Totally worth it to buy something that can actually pop a lot of balloons like a Sun Avatar, especially when it's got 3 shots instead of just 2 or 1. Yeah. Yeah, that multiplies. Boy, does it. Oh, boy, does it. Alrighty, the money is finally here for our Sun Avatar. Well, I guess not quite yet. $33. There we go. $43. And there we are. We're ready for our epic range Sun Avatar with a bonus pierce from Obyn. Chicka chicka, boom, boom, boom. Now, do we have any true weaknesses right now? Technically, yes. This guy does not have any cam detection, so he doesn't have any DDT popping power. This guy doesn't have lead popping power, so he doesn't have any, got it right, DDT popping power. So my only DDT popping power at this point in the game is this Dark Knight right here. So, either by round 90, we have to get this guy up to a Dark Champion, which is going to be a little too expensive for us, most likely. Or we're going to have to buy a second one at the very least. I could just spam all 4 of these guys up to Dark Knights if I want to, but I'd rather get a Dark Champ, just because it's a cool tower. Really fun to have in our arsenal here. But I guess it'll just be a kind of waiting game. Hey! So we beat 80 rounds here with what we currently have, $22,000 left over, and we're popping everything basically by the time they get to the trees. Even round 81 plus, we're just absolutely dominating over here. It's almost absurd how good these Super Monkeys are right now. Almost absurd. But life is good, man. I cannot complain. I actually believe that we might, in 8 rounds, be able to save up to get our Dark Champ up. It would be kind of risky not to do that, because this guy does not have automatic cam detection. Even though the trees might, I don't know. I don't know if the trees suck up DDTs very well in this game. I'm more used to Battles 2 trees. I never rely on Obyn for DDT pop and power in this game, so it's kind of weird for me because DDTs kind of get popped by Obyn in Battles 2, but only if they're have a certain amount of health taken away already, which is very, very goofy. So yeah, like I said, I'd much rather this guy, and we're only about 20-something thousand away, so I'm pretty pumped for that. Our trees are literally perfect to absorb as many balloons as we possibly can. Things are not making it past the trees. Just straight up. They walk over here, balloons get slurped up like crazy. Oh, here's the first thing that might get past the trees. Oh my god! They're a little too strong for us. A little too beef-tastic. But not by much, not by much. Trees, slurp them away, give them stuff back, and then balloon it up. Balloon it up. I believe the bows might be coming in as well. It's hard to tell. It looks like we're damaging them enough where they do eventually get sucked up or something like that. It's not an instantaneous thing. Oh man, this is going to be close, but I don't think we're going to make it. 19,000. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You really do need around 88 or 89 to have like an absurd amount of money given to us, but I'm not faithful in that. I don't know, man. I'll wait it out. Though I'm hesitating whether or not I just want to give it a shot and say screw it and go for a Dark Knight here. With trees, and just hope that the trees can do it. One Dark Knight going to be enough. He's really just got to pop the DDT layer, and that's it. We got some cam detection. So let's throw down a... Let's wait. Oh man, we're so freaking close, but we're not going to make it. It's going to be like 4 grand off. All right, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's just see if we can do it. Let's trees this up and throw down some thorns. And let's see. DDTs get absorbed, baby. Woo! That changes things completely. I kind of suspected they would get absorbed, but I just wasn't 100% sure. It's, again, risky to rely on him being all of your DDT pop power. All right, we're finally starting to get overwhelmed with some regular balloons in here. Round 92 is the first round that is getting troublesome. But it's because we have $64,000 saved up, guys. And that's about to change in its entirety with our Dark Champ. Boom, shazoom. The game is officially over. Obyn is max level, by the way, already on round 92, which is kind of absurd. He went up very quick. Now our trees are going to be that much more powerful and everything. What do we get for level 20? Wall of trees can hold... All right, that's exactly what I thought it was going to do. But I thought they might give us a more exact number on how many more. Nope, just a lot more balloons. There it is, Ninja Kiwi. We can change it to whatever we want. It's a lot more balloons. Alrighty, so don't forget that I have this guy on strong right now. Oh, he does pop purples. Ooh. I did not know that he popped purples. I thought he still could not pop them. That is actually intriguing. Quite a bit. Alright, round 95, a big DPT level here. We're just slurping them all up at this point. Slurping them all up. Perfect, perfect. Oh, that is really a lot more balloons, though. I don't know exactly how much it was, but a lot more. Seems like a reasonable thing to say. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to switch it to a Tech Terror here, which in no way can possibly hurt us, but it does take away the fact that we don't have that purple pop power anymore, but because we don't need it anymore, we've got the Dark Champion, which is wonderful. Plus, we've got trees just in case weird purples did come in. Those can also suck up weird stuff like that. But having this Tech Terror ability is not really that effective for things like round 97 here. You know, like you can use it on round 97, but more efficient for weirder rushes like round 99, where you're not sure if you'll be able to pop all the weird balloons. You can also use it on round 98 here, but I don't think it's going to be required. We've got our 2 beefy girls back here, and a Tech Terror. Oh, he kind of didn't do that good. He did good enough, obviously, but he didn't do as good as I thought he was going to do. Here we go, new trees. We sucked up a lot of the DDTs, but not all of them. It doesn't matter. Look at the pop count here. Holy crap, dude. He's working in the levels of thousands here. Everybody else is working in hundreds. And we got a couple extra Super Monkeys in here, which seemingly did an okay job for just being base Super Monkeys. All right, let's Tech Terror these DDTs as they pop out. If they're in range, boom, boom. And there it is, my friends. We take it down on hard. But there's one more thing we have to do. We need to try this out of CHIMPS mode, bro. We've gotta. When I started this video, I most definitely did not think that it was going to lead to this, so we're going to see where this goes and see if I can even pull this off. If it's even remotely impossible or too crazy for me to imagine, where Obyn just can't even beat round 10 or 15 or something like that, then I'll probably just stop. But if we do go far enough past round 20 or 30, I'm definitely going to go deep on it, boys, and we're going to try to go all the way to round 100, man. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm looking forward to it, and I think we definitely got a chance because we've got these thorns right here. Already at level 3, baby. That's a big change. Big, beefy change in our favor. So we need to save up until around, like, what, 20 or so before we get to get a Super Monkey? 2,700 bucks. All right, let's go. Running some major issues on around 14 here, guys, but we barely pull it off. 15 is only going to be more difficult, and we still got $700 to save up. Holy crap. Obyn, man. Get beefier, buddy. Get beefier, please. All right, I had to play around 15 like 3 times here, but we finally sniped that pink balloon that was trying to walk through. Oh, man, that was tough. But we made it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on, little brambles. No! All right, I don't know what else we could possibly do better for this one. So it's looking pretty terrible right now. We're definitely not getting brambles back. So, oh. All right, after about 30 tries on round 16 here, I can't do it. So I said I was going to quit, but I'm going to try one other thing for you guys. I'm just going to reset my brambles cooldown and see if rounds 15, 16, and 17 can just be done in a different way. Alrighty, so we got reset here, and I really like this bramble spot much better than the other bramble spot that I had. He would randomly put them over here a lot. I think having them back here will be much more clutch daddy here. But they're not perfect still, so we'll have to wait and see. There's one other trick that you can do, which is working out very well for me, is you wait until you need the brambles as the balloons escape you right here, and or possibly all the way down here, and then you press the brambles button then instead. So we can decide, okay, the balloons are getting pretty far over here. I'm going to kill this pink balloon with our the brambles! Didn't work out that well, but we still got this brambles. Oh, crap. There it goes. Another wasted run. We have no brambles on round 16. Ooh, round 16, I'll have some brambles this time around. Let's see if it goes our way this time. We'll leave them on strong here. And we're going to finally throw down the brambles at the very last second, hopefully. Brambles! There we go. 16's done. Doesn't mean 17's going to be easier, but we're alive for the time being. For the time being. Baby, things are about to change. This was, honestly, probably the hardest part of our run here was getting started. So if we can get started, I think things should go reasonably smooth. Oh, crap. All right. Let's see if this can get lucky here. My brambles was not on the mow, but on the balloons. Okay, yeah, all right. Didn't even need it. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that because this is just an epic range super monkey, basically, with cam detection. We don't even have the robo monkey aspect yet, which is going to completely change it in our favor here. Very similar to the game that we played previously. Nothing too crazy going on in here. We're going to do basically the exact same strategy, but I think I'm going to stay away from a sun avatar because I think they're going to be a worse tower than getting either multiple robo monkeys or dark knights. So that's my basic plan here. We're going to mix a bit of those guys and hopefully work this all out because I do need some lead popping power and Campbell lead popping power for the future. So I've been a little bit surprised at how well my double super monkey army's been doing. Don't forget, Obyn did get his power up on level 11 here, but we're still about 20 grand away from getting a dark champ. And I don't know if that's going to be possible. Specifically, I think the Zone My God is going to be difficult, and or from an 81 plus is going to be crazy. Now, we do have cam detection, and we do have cam detection, but that does not mean that we can beat round 78 balloons automatically. So what I want to do is I'm going to hope that I can pop the regular ceramics with the trees kind of like halfway through, almost. Half trees, basically. Hopefully. Half trees in the first rush, half trees in the second rush. Kind of. So yeah, half trees, half trees. There we go. Yes, survived. Woo! All right, and we got a lot of regens coming in here, so it might even be worthwhile to like warp this guy away at some point if we want to get crazy about it, because this is, I mean, we're sucking up all the regular balloons here. We might struggle against these camos, because I'm not going to have Obyn's help here at all. All right, maybe we'll get the trees back. Maybe, if we're lucky. Oh, man. I do not like this one bit. Oh, wait, we beat her on 78. What am I even thinking? Huh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Obviously, being an idiot. All right, $8,000 left. And trees should be able to handle any of these small guys. So we're going to micro this. We're going to put the trees in the backpack here. I'm going to move it back up to the top just in case I need to get trees back in action later on. Oh my god, usually not that tricky overall. Seems like it's gone pretty smooth. And we take it down without even needing the trees at all. Holy crap, yeah. Dude, we're going to totally do this. We're going straight to a Dark Champ. That's almost unbelievable. And I think once we get a Dark Champ, there is not many things that you can die from. There just straight up isn't. Especially if I leave this guy on last or strong. He's just going to destroy everything. All right, trees are back in action. Let's slurp these guys up and build them back. And it's time. So keep in mind that the way that these trees work in Chimps mode is they do not give you any extra money in Chimps mode. They just give you the money back from the balloons they absorb. So that's been a thing that's been kind of changing over the course of the game. It used to give you more money, then it kind of stopped, and then it gave you less money for a little while. Now it's giving you equal money, or it's supposed to give you equal money based on whatever balloons go in here. So for example, if you have 100 red balloons go in here, and it would normally give you $100, those 100 red balloons would be absorbed, and then eventually, after you just explode the trees, you get the $100 back. Regardless, though, on Chimps mode right now, round 83 plus is kind of absurd. Question is, what other towers do we want to build with our stuff? This guy can honestly, I believe, solo every single DDT that's going to be coming in and most of the balloons. So realistically, all I want to do is get some more balloon popping power and or any support that I'm going to need. And I think the best tower for that, honestly, just straight up, is going to be a tech terror. All right, automatic now. Lead popping power, purple popping power, cam detection, DDTs, and having that ability for crazy crap that's going to happen is always good to have. So we're going tech terror. And then beyond that, I don't even know. I can build whatever I want still, but I think I'm going to lead towards another Tech Terror or just another Robo Monkey. I could go Dark Knights and stuff, but I think having a Dark Champ is good enough. You know, I mean, look at this. These are all my gods that are walking in here, and you can see the pop power. It's absurd, absurdly awesome, but absurd. All right, Tech Terror is up, and it's kind of a chill fest now. I don't think I have to worry about nothing. Life is good. We're around 95. This is a true test for us. With 2 Super Monkeys only, can we beat all these DDTs? Now, don't forget that I do have trees available here if I need them, and a Tech Terror ability if I need them. Dude, that's amazing. Again, thoroughly impressed. If you get an Obyn, going for Super Monkeys is a very, very good idea. Oh, man. Like I said, there's a lot of options I could go for. Realistically, the coolest thing ever would be to just see if I could save out for an anti-balloon run 100 plus. You know? Wouldn't that be just the coolest thing ever? To survive until around like 130 or something like that? But I don't know if that's going to be possible because we're barely surviving right now. Woo! Oh, ceramics. Oh, we take them down. Barely. All right, so we finally found our match. Round 96 has been the first round that we've actually struggled hard. We haven't, well, struggled. I shouldn't say hard. All right, this one's another tricky one. He's got over 1 million pops already. I mean, comparatively, this guy's got nothing, but he's still a pretty good guy. All right, so we're going to try to time this pretty well. His positioning isn't all that fantastic. He's also on last, not first, or strong, not first, which would actually help me out, realistically, to pop balloons more efficiently, but we're going to go like this, and we're just going to go, whoop, get rid of a lot of them, not all of them. Try to get it back in time for round... Uh-oh, we're going to warp this guy down here and put him on first. Let's see if that'll be the answer for us. All right, that was scary and sketchy, but we do survive, and we'll be able to warp back up in time with some extra tree action. And there it is. Oh, Tech Terror might be needed. I'm just going to use it. I was a little afraid. We'll get it back in time anyways, but we're going to warp this guy around just a little bit. Should be... he doesn't have that big of a range, so we might have to watch this carefully. But this guy is like the bad popper. Is as best as you could possibly be. He is a bad popper. Let's throw him down here again. And I think we're going to Tech Terror through these DDTs. And Chimps mode has been defeated. I think it's that easy, guys. We can move Obyn's trees down to the bottom here, too, if we want. This is getting a little scary. All right. Oh, we popped them. Don't even need it. We'll Tech Terror through all of the Oh My God balloons, which are probably actually a little scarier than what we currently have. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Tech Terror. Woo! And there it is. We beat Chimps mode with a 1.5 million pop Dark Champion. For freaking ridiculous, man. Holy crap. All right, I cannot go into continue mode because this was a challenge editor, not a real game. Oh, man. Beautiful. But in case you guys are curious, I did not cheat in any way. The only thing that I did do is, I hope I mentioned this, I give myself 700 starting cash because Obyn cost $700, not $650. And that's why this is called Geraldo Baby, because I just made it up real quick. But I have no multipliers or anything like that, but I did have continues on. in case you were curious. That's why I didn't have to exit out and come back. It just makes things simpler. So it's really a HIMPS instead of a CHIMPS. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.